Hello and welcome back to more Professor Layton and the Last Specter, where last time we played through the prologue, which was So We Meet Again, and today we're going to be playing through Chapter 1, The Fog of Misthallery. So this is Misthallery, huh? It feels a little eerie. Oh, what gave that away? Could it be the final boss castle sitting up top of the hill in the back? I wonder. Misthallery is known for its thick fog. Some say the town is straight out of a fairy tale, or a Layton game.
Not any fairy tale I've ever read.
Tap an area to investigate, huh? Well, I don't know about you, but the first thing I want to investigate is, like I said, the final boss castle.
The river is pretty impressive.
Several canals flow through the town and into the river here.
Well, there's certainly no danger of a drought hitting here. What's that on top of the hill?
I told you, it's the final boss castle. It appears to be a house.
Think maybe that's where your friend Mr. Triton lives?
Plot twist. Luke was the villain of the story all along. He was the true final boss. It seems a bit ominous for Clark's taste, but perhaps...
I've got a strange feeling about that place. Something about it. Ooh, here comes someone. Maybe he knows where we can find Mr. Triton.
Hello there, friend. How may we have service to you?
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Misthallery. I am Aldous, charmed. Nice hat. Let me show you something the locals keep secret. Tap that wooden box with your stylus, but tap it like you mean it. Not just once and not just twice.
Okay, do you want me to triple tap it then? Nope, I tried tapping it once and it just gave me this.
This crate looks sealed, but let's investigate further.
I tried to do that. It told me no.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
I got it.
I thought they wanted me to. Yeah, it says tap the box 3 times on the bottom screen. I assumed that meant triple tap it, not tap it once, wait, tap it twice, wait, and then whatever. And all that for a hint coin, a measly hint coin that I will probably never use if the puzzles are going to be on par with those in the original trilogy.
Beautiful, she shines like the sun. This, my friends, is a hint coin. When you find a puzzle you cannot solve, use one of these lovelies. Spend them wisely, for they are in limited supply. If you squander them, I will not dry your tears. Hint coins are hidden in many places, so if you see anything suspicious, be bold and tap away. And that, my friends, will serve you well in Misthallery. I must go now. Such humility challenges the hair.
Okay, bye.
And with that, he's gone. What an interesting fellow. We didn't even get to ask him if he knows where your friend lives, Professor.
Probably because he's a tutorial man. That's alright now. That's alright for now. Oddly enough, there was no return address on Clark's letter, because he wanted to make things as difficult as is humanly possible for us.
Well, I'm sure someone in town knows him. Let's ask around.
Oh, great. I get to attend Layton's lesson seminar on moving. Newsflash, everybody. This ain't my first rodeo with the Layton games.
Good idea, Emmy. Let's go over how to move about the town.
Yeah, okay. Silas, touch the shoe, and then click on the arrow. Yeah, we know. We know. This ain't our first rodeo.
Easy enough. Tap the shoe, tap the arrow, and go.
Very good. Why don't you go ahead and give it a try?
I shall indeed. Let's head across the bridge.
Oh, before I forget, Professor, how would you like me to keep notes for our investigation?
And we've already got our second seminar.
An excellent question, Emmy. Organized records are vital to an effective investigation.
Tap the trunk icon on the upper right of the touchscreen.
When you open the trunk, you will see several icons. To record your progress, tap the save icon. This will save your current progress.
You can also view the puzzle index here. All the puzzles you've seen so far, yeah. We know.
If you are particularly fond of a puzzle you already solved, you can enjoy it again here. However, for a puzzle you haven't solved, you'll have to return to the place where it first appeared. Tap Layton's journal to read notes on the story.
Tap episode to get exclusive. Yeah, okay. Finally, London file. We know.
Well, I'm certainly going to earn my way as an assistant by keeping track of everything.
I have no doubt you'll get the hang of it in no time. Shall we move on?
A new episode has been added to the trunk. Layton's office. Okay. Hey there, pal. What do you have for us? Looks like you have a puzzle.
Hey there, Gramps. New in town? Gramps? The professor doesn't look that old.
In fact, he looks younger than he did in the original trilogy, theoretically.
That's alright, Emmy. Do you know where the Triton residence is, young man?
Sure, but I'm not telling unless you solve my puzzle.
Because everyone in this universe has this weird fixation with puzzles as a form of currency, I guess, or not even currency, just a means to which you can progress from one place to another. You must solve my puzzle first. Usually it's a matter of, hey, pay up, or else. Now it's solve a puzzle or else. These 4 photos were taken at the same location. 3 of these were shot by tourists who took turns taking pictures of each other. One of the photos was taken on a completely different day. Tap the 3 photos that were taken by the tourists who traveled together. Okay. Seems simple enough. So the idea here is that you just need to find something in here that distinguishes the photos from another. Well, if this is simply a case of one of these things is not like the other, then I've already found one thing, because for A, B, and D, all the shadows are directly below them, implying that they were all taken at noon when the sun would be directly overhead. But for photo C, the shadow is projected behind him, not directly beneath him. So A, B, and D would have been taken on the same day, and C would not have been. So it wants me to tap the 3 that were taken, traveled together. Yeah, it's weird. You'd think that it would want you to tap the one that was different, not the ones that are the same, but whatever. It's A, B, and D.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct, you can tell which pictures were taken together by looking at the shadows. Yep, that's what we figured out.
Amazing! You sure know your puzzles for someone your age.
Ah, quite. Now then, you were going to tell us where to find the Triton residence?
That old Triton guy lives straight across the rope bridge and then left at the crossroads. I live up in North Ellie, but we had to evacuate the area.
Evacuate? Why is that?
The Oracle said it would be dangerous.
The Oracle? The what now?
Oracle? Who? Or what is that? I don't know, but my mom says the Oracle has saved a lot of people from getting hurt.
Uh-huh.
Professor, what do you think this Oracle could be?
I'm not sure, Emmy. I did only just hear about it 1 whole second ago. Perhaps it has something to do with the giant in Clark's letter.
Well, there's only one way to find out. By chance, do you have a bonus puzzle for me? Nope, you just have dialogue. Oh, and you're asleep.
Shh, pudding. What time is it? Oh no, I'm late! How long have you 2 been standing there? If the chief hears I was sleeping again, I'm done for. You've only been here a moment or 2, no longer. I hope I didn't say anything while I was napping. No matter, I trust you'll keep this to yourselves. Misthallery is closed to visitors. Promise you won't mention this to the chief, and I can let you pass. Rest assured, our lips are sealed. Phew! Thank you. You are quite the gentleman. I'll be off then. I have sworn to protect you, no?
And so I shall let these 2 random visitors in simply because I got caught snoozing on the job. I'm sure they won't cause any problems. Surely. Alright, well, let's get on the move. Seeing a bridge like this just immediately gives me bad vibes, because, well, you know, bridge to the turnabout and all that. So it seems we have a bit of a predicament right here, in that, I mean, we could go to the left, but they said that we gotta cross the big scary bridge in order to get to Clark's house, so can I can't move, but can I just tap on this? Till we can do something about it?
Professor, there are 2 rope bridges here, but one is sealed off.
And it appears that it is the bridge we need to use.
Because of course it is.
The ropes are all tied up in these ridiculous knots. I wouldn't even know where to start untying them all.
Well, I suppose one could go through all that trouble. Or
what, Professor?
Undoing all of the knots appears to be quite an arduous task. One can do away with all of the rope by cutting it in one place. Take a look, Emmy.
The whole thing can be undone with one cut?
Yes, look closer and tell me where you think we should cut it.
Alright, let's see what we have.
The rope bridge. You may cut the rope at 1 of 5 points. Tap the area you want to cut. Solve the puzzle. Oh wait, we can cut it? Oh, well if we can cut it, then we could actually just cut the entire thing. There's no practical reason not to do that, but if we have to cut only one of them. This rope bridge is your only way over, but someone sealed it off. You only need to cut the rope in one place to unblock the bridge. Where should you cut the rope? Choose 1 of the 5 points in order to cut the rope. Well, the only place that you would need to cut it would be in the top left. Again, there's no practical reason not to cut them all, but if we have to, then we may as well cut it there. Because it looks like it's wrapped around everything else. It looks like all the major knots that are tying the bridge together loop through that one up at the top.
Correct! Cutting that one spot will unravel the entire thing.
I'm starting to get a feel for what being your assistant is like.
You're doing a wonderful job thus far, Emmy.
Who do you think is responsible for this?
Well, there is no sign indicating a bridge closure. I suspect it is the work of a local mischief maker.
Right. If the bridge were unstable and dangerous, it wouldn't just simply be roped off, would it?
This bridge may have its best years behind it. I don't think we need to worry, however.
I wish I shared your confidence, Professor. I can't believe people still use this bridge.
Do you have a fear of bridges?
Of bridges? No. Of this bridge? Yes. You can't even drive on it.
There must be another route into town for automobiles.
Of course. Well, I'll move your car later, Professor. I'd hate for anything to happen to it.
No need, Emmy. I'm sure it will be fine. After all, it can apparently fly. Let's go ahead and make our way across.
Wait, Professor, look!
Oh, hey. Oh, it's a rat. Come back. Oh, was I supposed to tap the rat? I was probably supposed to tap the rat, wasn't I? I was too slow. Okay. Well. Rip that dream, I guess. Hopefully oh my dear lord. Hopefully I didn't need to tap that rat.
Oh my, Professor. Look at this house. It's completely destroyed.
The road here is damaged as well.
I wonder if this has something to do with Mr. Triton's letter. We need a record of this. Take out your handy-dandy notebooks.
Oh, you have a camera?
Of course. Gathering data can only help an investigation. I hope no one was hurt here.
If this is the work of some giant, then Misthallery is in great danger.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Let's find Mr. Triton.
I'm really curious about that rat now, because she said, "Professor, look," and then a rat appeared on screen, and it looked like it was. It didn't look like it had faded into the background. It looked like it was actually an entity that I could have interacted with, like it was shaded like one of the characters you could tap on. But it ran away too fast for me to actually tap on it, so I guess I'll never know. Anyway, let's go find
Emmy, what do you make of that odd symbol over there?
What symbol? Oh, there?
Is there an... Oh, I'm assuming they mean the one on the door?
I've never seen a mark quite like that before.
What do you think that symbol is supposed to mean?
Don't touch the witch's mark, not unless you want to end up like Brock.
Oh my, you startled me, sir.
I startle myself sometimes. I used to complain about this dump, but look at it now.
Was this your house? I'm so sorry, my good man.
Was this my house? You bet it was. The operative word here being was. The witch's mark appeared, and the windows went smash, the walls went boom, and the roof went oh no! You're looking for some nice warm rubble over your head? I'll sell cheap. Hehehe. At least now it gets all sorts of natural light and natural moisture.
Comedy gold.
Professor, is he going to be okay?
No, the answer is a solid no.
I can't be certain. Perhaps we could hope if we knew a bit more about this witch's mark.
A mysterious giant and a witch all in one town? This could get very interesting.
And potentially very fatal. Unless we have a flying machine on hand. Or swordsman skills. Or a flying car. Or any other miscellaneous abilities that Layton might have in his back pocket ready to use at a moment's notice. Anyway.
Now I can expect plenty of air circulation in the summer, or in any season actually. Bah!
Alright, I guess you have no more useful information for us. Well, I think it's time for us to move along then. Crossroads does not appear to be, the C in Crossroads does not appear to be capitalized. Interestingly enough. So I can probably just go left immediately to the house. But if I remember correctly from the original trilogy, there were certain points where your progress would be gated if you didn't do a certain number of puzzles. So, to minimize backtracking, we're gonna talk to you because I'm certain you have a puzzle for us to solve.
Oh dear, what trouble?
Do you need help, madam? May we be of assistance?
My cart fell over. My cart is empty and the street is full of stuff.
Perhaps we can help you put it all back in your cart.
Yes, oh please, I would be so grateful.
Alright, puzzle number 4, reloading the cart. I loaded my cart in such a hurry that everything fell out when I hit the first bump on the road. Can you put everything back without leaving any spaces on so the load is secure? Please? Pretty please? Well, as long as you said pretty please, and that's a guarantee. Okay. Spatial reasoning puzzle. I'm assuming it's not going to be as easy as the stitching the puzzle pieces together, forming one cohesive image. I'm assuming it's not that simple. So do I have to treat these as is, or can I rotate them at all? Ask and thou shalt receive. Use a stylus to pack the items neatly into the cart, touch and hold the corner of a piece, and then slide it in any direction to rotate it. Okay, cool. So that makes things... Actually, I think that makes things harder, because that means that it's not a set number of permutations. Well, I guess it's still a set number of permutations, but there's more permutations than there would have been otherwise, because here I have to work with these specific angles that they're rotated towards, but now I have a bit more freedom in that department, which means that it's a lot more possible solutions that I can consider. Okay. Well, first things first, I think we should get the big ones figured out. So, this one, for instance, I want to snap into the corner. That's definitely, looks like a corner piece. This, likewise, would also feel like a corner piece. But it definitely, I don't think it can go there, because none of those... Actually, I guess this piece would fit there, but nothing else would, so that can't go there. So this needs to be along the outer wall, because it has to get the entire perimeter of it, but it can't go there, so rotate it and snap it there, let's say, because it can't go along the same wall as this one. It can't go along the wall on the left side or the bottom, so it has to be lined up like that in order for those two to exist synonymously with one another. And then this one up here actually might fit nicely if I rotate it like that. Not like that. This fits nice and snug there, which leaves open... Do these just fit nicely together? Actually, these might fit perfectly together. If I rotate this like this, and then slide this one to the left, and then snap this in here like that, that fits perfectly. No, well, not like that. No. There. There we go. And it works.
This took some creative thinking.
Okay.
No puzzle is without an answer.
That was a neat little challenge. Well done! This also works with every item rotated 180 degrees. With my cart so still securely loaded, I've nothing to fear from these bumpy roads. Thank you so much. Happy to help. That was fun. Puzzle 4 is now in your puzzle index. Your belongings are now in order.
Oh, thank you. Now I must hurry and evacuate the area.
Is there an emergency?
Haven't you heard? A giant is destroying the town. I packed up my stuff as fast as I could. The police gave the order to evacuate, but I wasn't leaving all my stuff behind. Of course, if the Oracle weren't around, we wouldn't have had any warning at all.
This Oracle, what is he, or she, or it?
Oh, I don't ask questions. The police hear from the Oracle, and they inform everyone else.
Don't ask questions, just consume information. Don't question anything.
You two should be careful walking around town. And thank you again.
Again with this giant.
Professor, it seems that everyone here fully believes in this giant.
Homes ruined, an all-out evacuation in progress. These are most certainly related to Clark's letter. The Trident house is up ahead. Let's find Clark as quickly as possible.
Oh hey, it's the guard again. Oh wait, never mind. This is a different guard. I thought I was okay. I guess it's a different guard. My bad.
The road ahead's been blocked off. Find another way around if you want to go up there.
It appears we can't go that way. It sounded like we need to take a left to get to Clark's house.
I just wanted to talk to the guy.
Now just hold on a second, yous.
Yes? Can we help you with something?
I'll be asking the questions around here. You tourists probably like a good puzzle here and there, eh? Let me tell you how things work around here. Solve 5 puzzles in a row, and you'll get something nice.
What do you mean by that?
Who suddenly promoted you to the rank of question asker? Now you're bothering me at my work. Be off with you, quick like.
You called us over. Professor, what do you think that officer was talking about?
It's hard to say. I suppose we'll find out when we solve 5 consecutive puzzles.
Between the two of us, Professor, we'll do that in no time.
Aha, hope so, Emmy. Now, let's find Clark's house before it gets too late.
I assume that means solving 5 puzzles without failing any of them in between. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. There's that rat again. Okay, there's gotta be something that happens. Or maybe it's not that you can click on the rat. Maybe the rat is actually just trying to guide you where you have to go. I don't know. I don't see him. I'm looking for that rat now.
Check out this boat, Professor.
The people of Misthallery must navigate the town via their canals.
They probably travel by boat as much as they do on foot. It's like Venice, only weirder.
I imagine that boats are used here more than automobiles.
We must take a boat ride before we leave, Professor.
Lovely. After we have spoken with Clark, let us find ourselves a boat.
The Trident House should be just over this bridge, shall we?
Well, first let me talk to you, because now I kind of want to find out what happens when you solve 5 puzzles in a row. Also, it says we've only solved 3, but that was labeled as puzzle 4, so we missed one somewhere along the way. And it was probably in the area with Brock, so I might go back to Brock after we solve what I'm assuming is going to be a puzzle from you. Yeah, I had a feeling. We'll go back and see if we can find a puzzle there.
Say, hey there, don't think I've seen you folks before. Bucky is my name and boats are my game. If you're new to Misthallery, you're not getting away without taking a ride in one of my beauties. I can take you anywhere in town in a flash. It's better than flying. We'll keep that in mind during our investigation, thank you. You look like puzzle-faring folk. How about a quick one?
Sure thing. At 25 Picarats? I mean, it's not the most we've had so far. The last one was 30 Picarats, but still. Don't know about a quick one. Don't know about that. You need... Oh, it's one of these. Okay. You need... Yeah, a quick one, my ass. You need to get 1 dog, 2 cats, and 3 baby chicks across a river. You can take 2 animals at a time. If you leave the dog with only 1 cat, there will be a fight. The chicks on the riverbank must outnumber the cats. Otherwise, a fight will break out. Oh, Jesus, this is... There are layers to this one, unlike the one from... I think it was Curious Village that had the first form of this wolf-chicken style puzzle. The Predator vs. Prey style puzzle, I guess. Can you ferry all the animals across without them fighting? Well, I guess it's a less grim ending than them simply eating them, so that's something, but... We still got some work to do. Okay. If the chicks and the cats are dependent on each other, then let's just get the cats over there first things first. I keep forgetting I have to touch the damn thing first to make it stop. Okay. Touch go. You can cross the river alone with a combination of animals. That's good. It's good that you can... good that I can go back alone. I don't have to bring animals with me. Okay. That's useful. So step 1. I want to get the cats over there. Get them out of the way. The cats are on the riverbank. So that's good for now, so that we don't have to worry about getting the chicks over here without them fighting there. So now, let's head back. And what's the rule with the dogs? If you leave the dog with only 1 cat, there will be a fight. But the dogs aren't dependent on the chicks at all, which is good. It looks like, okay, so I'm gonna need to bring 1 chick over and then bring the cats back so that they aren't overwhelmed. So let's do, but I can't leave the dog there when I go because then they're gonna, okay, so, all right, so let's do 1 dog and 1 chick. Bring them over. And then bring the cats back so that there's no fight that breaks out here. The dogs and the chickens have no stipulations with each other. So let's bring the cats back. Now bring the 2 chicks over. Those will definitely outnumber the cats. Go back again. And finish the job of bringing over the cats. We win.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Easy enough.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
There are many different ways to get all these animals across, though it can be done at only 7 crossings. Feel free to find other ways to do it. Maybe someday, but probably not. Say, that's good work. Remember, if you want to get around in a flash, just find Bucky. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so I must have missed a puzzle somewhere along the way, so let me go back and see if I can find it. Aha! We found it. It's in the crate of materials here.
There's a wooden crate here.
Did someone leave it behind?
Perhaps. This reminds me of a puzzle. Would you like to try it?
Sure. Not that we have any pressing matters to attend to. You've been told to get one of 16 boxes from a stack. The note that describes which box to get got smudged, so this is all you can make of the details. The color of the box on its right is something. The color of the box on its left is something. The color of the box above it is something, and it's the same color as the box below it. Okay. So the colors are useless there. All that's important with that is the directions, because now it for sure has to be something with the box above, below, to the left, and the right of it. Which means it can't be anything in the top row, and it can't be anything in the bottom rows. And it also can't be anything on the left column or the right column, because then, so top and bottom are out because there can't be anything above or below it. Left and right are out because there can't be anything to the left or right of those. So we've already narrowed down our options from 16 to 4. It can be only one of 4 boxes, because it can't be anything on the entire outer rim. So that makes it much easier to choose from. And actually, not even that, because if it's the same box as the one below it, then it has to be the one in the bottom right of that little 4 in the center. Let's hope that I got my reasoning right with that. Same color box below it. Yes, okay.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Did I get it? Okay, awesome. That is...
Puzzle was no problem.
You know, I forgot how much I missed this. I forgot how much I missed. Because they're just simple little brain teasers. But you know what? There's something really satisfying about getting them done. It's really great. I miss this. I can't... we're gonna hold on to this praise for when we eventually reach the end of the... When we eventually reach the end of this game and everything goes completely batshit insane. We're gonna hold on to this feeling of joy for the time being. Correct. Though there are 5 boxes that share the same color as the one below it, only one of those has a box above it and its end to its right and left. Now what happens when we've solved 5? We solved 5 in a row.
Good work, Emmy, you did it.
As your assistant, Professor, I should be able to get easy ones like that.
Your attitude is exemplary, Emmy.
Where's my surprise? Hey, we solved 5 puzzles. Where's my surprise?
Interrupt another man on the job. I'm busy and have no more time for the likes of you. Let's make our way to clocks.
What? Did I not solve 5? Or does it mean 5 puzzles in a consecutive manner? Meaning that there's somewhere around this town that I can solve 5 puzzles? Or does it mean that I can't talk to anybody that doesn't have a puzzle? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just go to Clark's house. The rat! No! No! He got away again. Damn it. I'll catch him one day. I will catch that stupid rat one of these days, mark my words. Hey, can I get to that house back there?
Do you think that large house up there is the Triton residence?
You two looking for the mayor's roost?
No, we're actually looking for Clark Triton's residence.
That's what I just said, bird brain.
Oh, well, I wasn't aware that Clark was the mayor.
Been a while since you've seen him? How long you been cooped up under a rock? Mayor Triton has been in office for about a year now. He does a good job, what with all the trouble. He's pretty cool.
There we go. Now we can go see him.
Well, here we are.
This place looks huge.
Yes, it appears that Clark has done quite well for himself. Let's try the door.
Knockety knockety.
Coming. Yes, may I help you?
Hello, my name is Professor Layton. I'm an old friend of Mr. Triton's. You should be expecting me.
I will inform Master Triton. Please wait here.
Alright. Got any puzzles for me to solve in the meantime?
I don't suppose you were planning on visiting the Oracle here in town?
What is this oracle?
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about it. I'm just a poor old maid. You should ask Dolan about that. It's always the butler that has all the information.
Thank you, we shall.
Sir, madam, Mr. Triton will see you now in the parlor. The parlor is through the door on the left. Wait there.
Thank you, my good man.
Alright. Then away we go. Oh my goodness, he actually walked on screen?
I can't believe my eyes. Herschel, how long has it been?
Too long, my good friend.
And who might this be?
Oh, of course. How rude of me.
I'm the Professor's assistant, Emmy Altava. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Triton. I've heard so much about you.
Thank you. Herschel, an assistant. Well, we both seem to have moved up in the world.
Hardly. Truth be told, Emmy has already proven herself my equal.
Herschel, as humble as ever. Emmy, back in London, Layton and I both wanted to be elite archaeologists. One of us certainly succeeded, and somehow I found myself as mayor of this small, rural town.
That is no small feat, Clark.
Oh, Herschel, no need to humor me. It is amusing at best, I'll give you that. But all that aside, please, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
How about maybe the letter you sent us?
I came as soon as I received your letter.
Letter? I'm sorry, Herschel. What letter is that?
Oh no, we've been scammed. The Oracle scammed us.
The letter that... Did you not send this letter? Please, have a look.
I certainly did not write that. But who would have forged it?
Who indeed? Have you made any enemies recently?
Of course, Herschel. I'm the mayor. It appears to me that someone wanted you here in town.
Yes, that is what I am thinking now as well.
So, who wrote the secret message?
Good question, Emmy.
Mr. Triton, there was a hidden plea for help in that letter.
Clark, do you think this is simply the work of some prankster?
No, unfortunately I don't. Misthallery is in grave danger. We have indeed been under attack by some sort of mysterious giant. Just as that letter states, it wreaks havoc at night when the fog is thick. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but it is true.
But how can that be?
I must confess I have yet to see this giant with my own eyes. However, the destruction of homes and buildings left in its wake, that is quite enough evidence for me. The townspeople are afraid. They believe that the Spectre has returned with a vengeance.
The Spectre?
There's a legend here that tells of an ancient spirit, a Spectre. When the town was in danger, the Spectre would act as Misthallery's guardian in its moment of need. But this Spectre is different. Instead of protecting us, it is trying to destroy us. I am doing all I can, but if we are dealing with an ancient entity, then I fear my efforts are in vain. As the mayor, it is my duty to keep this town and its citizens safe. But Herschel, could you...
Sir,
What is it, Doland?
pardon me, sir, but you mentioned that Professor Layton worked on some difficult cases for Scotland Yard. You said, with great pride, that he had assisted in solving them all. Perhaps we could ask for his assistance here as well.
Of course, Doland. I suppose I have no other choice. Herschel, will you help us? Please, for an old friend.
Of course, Clark. I would never refuse a friend in need. I assure you, I will do what I can.
Thank you, Herschel. I am eternally in your debt.
Things are starting to get good, eh, Professor?
Before we go, Clark, I haven't even asked about Brenda, or your son. How is Luke?
I was gonna say, they really are baiting the reveal of Luke, aren't they? Like, they're really dangling that over your head.
My wife is fine. She's away. Family matters. Luke has shut himself up in his room.
He's waiting for his big reveal.
I would like to say hello to Luke, if that is all right. I haven't seen him since he was a baby.
Of course. I think he might enjoy that. I should warn you, he has been withdrawn lately. Some days, I can't even get him out of his room. I ask him what the matter is, and he responds with silence. Perhaps it will be good for him to talk to someone outside of the family. I would appreciate that, Herschel.
My pleasure, Clark. I shall have a few words with Luke before Emmy and I begin our investigation.
Oh, come on, really? Really? You're really gonna end it there, huh? Man, you really want to bait the reunion, the first meeting of Layton and Luke. All right. Well, I suppose we'll call things here for today, and then we'll come back tomorrow and continue our journey through the world of Layton. The boy who foretold disaster. Well, that's not ominous at all. All right. Yeah, this is fun. I miss this. I really miss this. For as simple as the puzzles are, there's something just endlessly satisfying about cracking them. It's really great. I can't wait to play more. Alright, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Professor Layton and the Last Specter. Goodbye.